Hello student, this is our first tutorial for PHP course. In this tutorial we are going to run our first program in PHP that is also called a Hello World program. To run a PHP program, a PHP code, we need web server. And which kind of web server? It is Apache web server. So it's Apache web server is already in your Windows, that is IIS, but we are not going to use that server. We are going to use a XAMPP web server for executing PHP code. So XAMPP server is already installed on my system. For this purpose, you need to download the XAMPP server. XAMPP URL is already given in slides. Okay, so I will open my XAMPP server. This is our Apache server. So with the help of this button, I will start my Apache server. Okay, now my Apache server is started. Here there are two numbers. The first one is 80, which show the port. The second number is 443, which show the socket. Okay, the first one is port. So our XAMPP server is using 80 port, and it is using a secure socket which is 443. Okay, now my XAMPP server is started, and I will go to my browser and I will write over here localhost. Okay, here is the dashboard. Come over here. Okay, now why dashboard is over here? When I open localhost in the web browser, we will go to our XAMPP where you can find your XAMPP. You have to go to your C folder. Inside the C folder there will be a folder with the name of XAMPP. Sometimes it is inside the program files, but in my case it is over here. So I will open the XAMPP. Now inside the XAMPP you have to go to htdocs. Inside the htdocs there is index.php file. So why when you write over here localhost dashboard is open, so over here inside this PHP file, we will open the PHP file. Here it is written that whenever the user opens localhost in browser, you have to open the dashboard folder. That's why it is opening the dashboard folder, and this is the dashboard folder. Here there are a lot of code in dashboard folder. That's why this view come in front of you due to this dashboard folder. Okay, now it is using port 8080. So to check whether it is using port 8080 or some or another port, I will write over here port 80. Again it's come localhost. Okay, if you want to check what is the IP address of the localhost, I will write over here 127.0.0.1. No, 127.0.0.1. This is the IP for localhost. Again the same dashboard come in front of you. Okay, the first thing is for PHP. To run a PHP program, you don't need anything else, anything other than XAMPP server, and the next thing is you need an editor. So for this purpose, I am using the very simple editor, that is Notepad++. Now what I am going to do is I will create a PHP file. So I will click new over here. I will write a PHP code, PHP echo. I will write hello world. Okay, and a semicolon over here. Then I will enclose this. Now I'm going. So I will go to save as. From here I will select XAMPP. Okay, htdoc is already selected. If htdoc is not selected, then you have to go to your C folder. Now where is my C folder? This is my C folder. Inside the C folder you have to select XAMPP. After the XAMPP you have to select htdocs. Then you have to write your file name. Suppose I am going to store this file as asdf. Okay, and then you have to select the extension which is PHP. Save this file. Now I'm going to run this file. So first I'm going to write localhost over here, then /, then I have to write my file name with help also along with extension. So I write it over here, and this is hello PHP. Now I'm going to change it. So I will change it to hello world. Control S. I will refresh this. It is refresh again. It's come hello world. Okay, So this is how you can run your PHP code with the help of only XAMPP. You don't need any special editor, anything else for running your PHP code. Okay, but in this course I'm going to use PHP Storm because PHP Storm is lightweight. It is a fast editor. So first you need to download PHP Storm. For link of PHP Storm is already given inside the lecture. So you have to go over here. You have to download the PHP Storm. PHP Storm is already downloaded for me. So I will go to my software. There will be PHP Storm. This is. So I will go. I will start installing the PHP Storm. Select yes. Select next. Next. I will select create a desktop shortcut and create association with .php. Okay, my PHP Storm is installed. Now I will run the editor. Let's see what will come. It will take a little bit time in starting. Okay, now it is started, and import PHP Storm setting. If you have already, you can import it from here. Don't import any setting because I don't have any setting already. So I will press OK. Okay, now it is started, and now it is asking for the username and email. So I will put my username and email over here, and I will activate this. Okay, license is assigned to me. Continue. Okay, now PHP Storm is in front of us. The first thing we will do is to create a new project. For the project, our location should be inside htdocs. So I will select the location from here. Now where we can find htdocs, it will be inside the XAMPP, and I will select this. Okay, so what it will do, it will create all projects inside the htdocs folder. So I will go now I will write the project name. So I will write this project name as a hello project. Create. Now it will create a project with the name of hello project. Now we will check whether a hello project is created for us or not. So I will go to htdocs. Inside htdocs we can see that here a project is created for us with the name of hello project. In here there is only one file .idea file, nothing more. So the first thing, we will create a PHP file. I will do a right click over here, then I will go to new. Inside this I will select a PHP file. So I will provide name for the PHP file, which will be hello, and the file extension is already over here, which is PHP. I will press OK. Now a PHP file is created for me. I will check inside the htdocs hello project. Here a hello PHP file is created for me. The next thing I will do is I will write a message over here, which is echo, and it will be hello world. The most popular example, the first example is hello world. The last thing is a semicolon. I will put a semicolon over here. Okay, now how you can run your PHP file inside the PHP Storm. These are your option to run a PHP code. So the first thing is I will run this PHP file in built-in preview. So I will click this. Okay, now it is 502 bed gateway. So it is not going to run over here. Why? Over here you can see a message, PHP interpreter is not configured. Let's go and configure our PHP interpreter. So we will click over here. Okay, now from this I will select this, then I will go add and local path to interpreter. So where is your interpreter? I will show you from the here. You have to go to XAMPP. Inside the XAMPP you have to Inside the XAMPP you have to open your PHP folder. It is over here. I will open this folder. Here I will search for a PHP application file. So this is our PHP application file. So we have to provide this location inside that file path. So I will copy the path from here. We will go here and I will put this path over here. Okay, now I will press OK. Then it is a PHP 7.4.10. I will press apply. So it will be apply over here, then press OK. Now our PHP interpreter is configured. I will press built-in preview. Here you can see the output of our first program, which is hello world. I will change this to hello PHP. Then again I will run this on built-in preview. Here you can see this is hello PHP. Now the next time I'm going to run it on Chrome browser. So I will press it this. Now it is run on the Chrome browser, but here you can see the port is 63342. Why this is 63342? Why it is not 8080? Because 8080 is my XAMPP. Because now this is running on IIS server. That's why the port is 63342. Okay, this is how you can run your first PHP program. And now if I go to change my code over here, here, which is hello PHP, I will change again it into hello world. I will store this and then I will refresh this, so it will come back to hello world. Okay, so this is our first PHP program. This is how you can install your PHP Storm and you can run your first PHP program. Thank you.